Fighters Megamix for the Sega Saturn is a solid 3D fighter heavily based on the Virtua Fighter and Fighting Viper series. I really like the simplicity of the early 3D fighters, and especially this one because of the huge character roster and all the entertaining game modes. Most of the characters are from Virtua Fighter series and the Fighting Viper series, but there's some strange ones here, like a bear that doesn't animate and the car from Daytona Racing. I really like the variety of game modes here, especially the survival mode where you pick a character and play with it till you lose. You have the same health bar the entire time, so it gets kind of difficult towards the end, but it's a really good time. There's also a team battle mode where you pick a bunch of different characters and keep playing till all yours are dead or your opponents are all dead. It's a really great way to try different characters out. Like I usually pick the same one, so it's nice to kind of switch it up and pick different ones and just see how they play. You also got a versus mode, which is pretty self-explanatory. You also have a game mode where you can fight characters from either the Fighting Viper series or the Virtua Fighter series. And you can also fight like all the females and stuff. It's a pretty good game mode too. I just prefer the survival one a little bit more. As far as controls goes, it's pretty simple and easy to understand. There's some combos you can pull off, but I just button mash and it seems to get the job done. Also, the graphics are pretty passable for what they are. It looks like any other 3D fighter from the era, which isn't a bad thing for me because it's pretty nostalgic for me. I remember going to the arcades and just playing a bunch of games like this. So, yeah, I mean, you can kind of get past how it looks. So, that's my quick look at Fighters Megamix for the Sega Saturn. It's a pretty solid 3D fighter. If you like Fighting Vipers or you like Virtua Fighter or any other game from that era that's a 3D fighter, I would definitely recommend picking this up. I'm playing the Japanese version here, which is probably cheaper than the US version, and there's not really a language barrier. There's a few Japanese menus, but you can kind of stumble your way through it if you try hard enough. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. There'll be more of these coming in the future. Bye.